and we had a great time. And after that tour of Europe, Virgil and I, and during that tour, we had the idea actually to actually record a band record with the Double Slingshot, and that's really how that came about. We basically toured first without a record, and then did a record later.
Oh, cool. So how was the reception of that when you're playing out?
Oh, it was great. Yeah, it was really, so subsequently after that release, we went out again, and we've had 2 great tours, playing, this genre of music for a very appreciative audience. A lot of great cities, toured all, through Germany, Italy, and, Holland, and, some wonderful places, all, Denmark, and it was really great.
When you toured with the band, did you go on the road with other other bands like yourself, or did you go out there like with bands that had vocalists? Was it all instrumentalist?
Well, mainly the majority of the shows were we were the only act of the evening.
Oh wow! So how long were your shows that you'd put on?
About 2 hours generally.
Oh wow, that'd be like I would think that'd be more like a clinic than a show. Seeing all you guys up there.
Yeah, it was a rather interesting affair. There's a lot of energy, and we were able to cover a lot of Billy's tunes that he wrote over the years. Some of my instrumentals that I've done, other records.
Okay.
Like Maximum Security that came out on Polygram years back, and so the latest one, Chromaticity, we did some stuff off of that, and we did some stuff off of Virgil's Naughty's record. So we really had a good time.
Cool. So how is it working with the other artists there? And I know you guys, to me, it seems like you have a super group there. It's almost like they had the G3 kind of thing when you guys hit the road. Do you get that vibe also when you're out there?
Do we feel like it's a super group?
Yeah.
Well, I mean, not per se. I mean, we feel like it's just, we just try very hard to really be in touch with it. I'm going to move here. Try to be very in tune with the things that we're doing.
Yeah.
But, it never affects our thinking as to, like a conception of what we think we are. We really just enjoy playing together. Mm-hmm. We having done so for so many years. I played in Steve Vai with Billy.
Yeah.
And Virgil at one time, and then just Billy. And then Billy was, I was lucky to have Billy on my first instrumental record years back. So that was a great thing, and we just have a great understanding. And I think it helps us. We never really think of it like it's a super project, though.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I would think that you guys being in the band, or you guys all know your limits, your limitations on each other. But when you guys are playing, you just ever look over at Billy, or he looks over at you when you're doing something different that he's not familiar with, and you're like, "Oh my God, I can't believe you just did that."
Maybe a couple of times, that kind of stuff. Yeah, that kind of camaraderie goes on. But for the most part, we're pretty consistent with what we're doing. We're playing the stuff that's on the record, and we're not really straying too far from, the playbook.
Oh, I gotcha.
Yeah.
So how has the reception of the Devil's Slingshot been out there, like with your record sales?
Well, the record just hasn't been out that long. It's done very well in Europe so far, and it just came out here on August 26th. So we haven't really received a any kind of notification of what the numbers are, but I'm sure it's going to be pretty good.
Cool, and I'm going to try everything I can to help you guys get you as much airplay as I can out here, especially on MaximumThreshold.net website and along in the player and on the Saturday night show also. So anything we could do, Tony, to help you promote your record, man, just let me know. We're there for you.
Thank you very much. I really appreciate that.
Oh, no problem. I got a question here. I talked to you a little bit off there about your website. We have somebody here, somebody by the name of RR00. They came on and they said one question they want to ask you is why you allow your websites over the years to stagnate, or you don't keep them updated.
Well, I'm not in the website business. I don't really. It's not my job to maintain the website. Really, I mean, I'm really pretty much on the road 9 months out of the year. I'm not really one of those guys that sits there and tinkers around with a computer.
Yeah.
My emphasis is really making music.
That's it.
And I meet these fans, fairly well on the MySpace issue, and obviously in the concerts. And so give or take. I'm busy at what I'm doing, and
I gotcha.
We keep the website going as best as we can.
Yeah, the people were asking about getting merch. People want to get your stuff online also.
They want to do what?
They want to buy your merchandise, anything you have on there. They want to get their T-Mac fix.
Yeah, I understand that. But we haven't had a new record out in a little while, so this is the first. I haven't had a solo record out in a while, and right now, this record has just come out, a little more than a month ago, and we're finishing work on the new Ring of Fire record, which is going to be titled ROF, and that's a singer Mark Bowles and drummer named Patrick Kotza.
Oh, okay.
And bass player Philip Bino, and when that comes out, there'll be a lot more swag and things like that concerning that, because that's more of a commercial rock band.
Oh, cool! I'm looking forward to that. Let me see here. On the double slingshot there, of all the tracks that are on there, which one are your favorite ones that you like to perform the play out with?
Well, I had a lot of fun with so many of them. We played Netherland, and we played the Ballad de Steel. That's which blues we played. We played them just like they were in the record in order.
Oh, wow.
And Layoff and Injustice Line.
Cool.
The first 5 tunes we played on the record. It's a lot of fun playing those.
Which one does the audience really get involved with? They really enjoy.
Well, they really like the Ballad de Steel.
Okay. Well, I'll play that song a little later after we're done here. I'll play that for everybody so they know what you're talking about. Yeah, I got the record over here. Like I told you a little while ago, I'm loving this stuff. It took me a couple of listens to really get the real vibe of where you guys are going with it. And like I said, it was really good, and especially if you're a musician, if you're a bass player, guitar